Hey guys, for this video, we're going to test out these Thor LED headlamps by TDC. They were nice enough to send me these for free so I can make a video showing them to you. We have 3 different variations I want to show you, go through all the features, then get this outside, go through a couple of different uses to see what we think of them. So the different variations are just the color scheme differences. The LED light, the batteries are going to be the same in every variation. So the first one is gray with the orange lettering. And then what I think is going to be your guys' favorite is the green camo version. So you see you have the camo strap and the mount on the front is a different color. And then my personal favorite is the blue camo because I just think that looks really amazing. So you got your 3 different color schemes. Now let's go over these features. By the way, each of them are going to come with the USB-C charge cable, which we have right here, and you get the instructions for each one. We have 3 LEDs on the front, the central LED as well as the side LEDs. Now what's really kind of cool is it's an adjustable beam for the middle one. It's a spot flood combo. So you just rotate the collar here, and we'll show it to you when it's on. And you can make it a spotlight or a floodlight, so a wider area illuminated, or get more distance in a hotter center with the spotlight. Our power button is right here on the top. We have 4 different modes: medium, low, high, and then we got a strobe alert, and strobes. There's no memory function. You will cycle through the 4 modes every time you use it. As you can see, the head strap does have the strap going along the top as well, which is really nice. Some of them don't have the top strap, and I feel like the weight of it are kind of bouncing around, especially if you were outside like hiking or jogging or doing something outside that just jostling around a little bit. If you don't have the head strap, the top portion, sometimes they fall down or get a little loose, so I like having that. Now, another thing I really like is the battery pack on the back. This light comes on. So that also will be your charge indicator. When you're charging this, these lights will blink and it tells you how the state of the charge that you're at right now. And then also obviously a safety device. It's on the back. If you're on the road or something at night in the dark, people will be able to see that light for some ways away, even if you were on maybe even on a bike or something, to give you a little illumination back there. Now, this also works as a power bank. So we have 2 different slots back here. On this side, we have a regular USB-A, and that is so you could charge a cell phone or any other rechargeable that you have. And then the other side is the USB-C, which is going to charge the light itself. And of course, we always like to see the USB-C port. It's the latest and greatest. If you see like a micro USB or mini USB, then you know the whole object that you're looking at is an older design. So USB-C is what we're looking for on rechargeable devices these days. Another noteworthy feature with the headlamp is that you can adjust the beam and it kind of clicks into place. So you can adjust it going downward a little bit more or straight ahead depending what you are using it for. Also, it's rated at a little over 1,000 lumens and a beam distance of 550 yards. Again, we're going to go outside and play with it a little bit. I got the blue camo one all charged up and ready to go. So we're going to go through a couple of uses with it to see what we think. The first thing I want to show you is what TDC calls the advanced zoom system. You can see I just have the center light on, and that's the one where we can adjust between spot and flood. And right now you can see how we have a hot center and we are in the spotlight mode. Now as I rotate this, you can see the center gets wider and the light is more dispersed, giving us more of a floodlight instead of the hot spotlight. So you can see the beam distance. Now if I turn it on to high, so we'll have both the side lights and the center light, just like so. You can see all 3 lights on now. And now we kind of have a combo beam because we have floods mixing with our spot. So you can see we still have our hot center and then we're dispersing along the edges. And I can also bring this guy out so that we add a lot more flood. Now this is a use that has always been a big deal to me. If you've ever worked on a car, you know how difficult it is to get the light where you need it. You're either stuck holding onto the light using one of your hands so you can't actually get your work done, or you're playing with the drop light trying to figure out how you can actually get it to illuminate what you need it to so you can see. So we're going to go ahead and turn this guy on high, and you can see how much easier it is to see everything in the engine compartment. And now we have hands-free illumination. We don't have to worry about the drop light moving on us or using up one of our hands or having a sidekick who isn't the most competent trying to direct light, and they direct the light at what they're looking at, not what you're looking at and what you need it looked at, what you need to be looking at. So again, with the light off and with the light on, we can see everything in here now. We can see it all. Another use that is pretty common is if you are working under a cabinet. Now I'm thinking more like a kitchen cabinet, doing some plumbing or something like that, but we can look in my tool cabinet. It's not total darkness in here right now, but it is dark enough that this would be difficult to see what is in here without some kind of a light. See, we have our hot center. We can flood that out, give it a more even light. And what it looks like with the light off. And back on. Alright, once we get full darkness, we'll go for a little hike outside and see what we think. Alright, we've made it outside to the dark. I got it in spotlight mode. You can see that hot square center right in there. And we're pretty bright, so from where I'm standing, let's see if you can you see right there? That's the trash can right in the middle of the hot spot. It's about 200 feet away, so that's pretty good brightness for that far away. You can actually see it. That's kind of impressive. And for something like this going long distance, you really want to keep it on the focused beam, because that's going to give you a longer look. If you were like walking a trail and just wanted to see what was in front of you so you didn't trip on something, you could probably go more flood because you'll be looking down this way, or you could aim the headlamp down farther. But we're doing pretty good here. Take a walk down the road. See if there's any creepy crawlies out here. And this is on high, by the way. See, you could go for a little hike. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a little reflector. When this tree fell, and I never finished cutting it up, it actually fell on the box for the phone line. So it's still in there somewhere. I don't have a landline phone, so I have no idea if it damaged anything. You can kind of see it. Do we hear anything? You can see when I look away how dark it is out. It's dark out. It's like real dark. Is that an animal right there? You see that? Right in the middle of the hot spot, you can see glowing eyes. Oh, it just looked at us. It's looking at us. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh, there it is. I think possum or raccoon. Hopefully not skunk. I'd be going the other way. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe as we get... Oh man, I shouldn't have looked down. I totally blew it when I looked down. Oh man, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, is that it? Oh man, that's what you get. You can't take your eye off the prize, you know what I mean? You ruin the whole thing for everybody. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, that's a dang reflector off the trailer. No, he's over here somewhere in this pile. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, there we go. He's right there. We're getting closer. The leaves are so loud. Well, you guys get the idea. It works. So that's the Thor LED headlamp. Thanks for watching.